For folks in Silicon Valley, and we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare
if it's like,
if it's that was in evidence a moment ago.
If it's just straight ahead, Tyreek killing Chris Johnson. If it's just a straight shot.
The New York Jets and the San Francisco 49ers. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through
We can't go by the 40. Deion put the fastest, but nobody knows how fast Deion because he slipped. So we can't go by that. But you see how fast these niggas is in the NFL though. That's what I'm telling you. You ain't seen Tyreek return a kick up. This nigga holding up the peace sign at the 30-yard line. Come on, G. I see. Oh no, I ain't never watched Tyreek highlights. Just sit and watch it.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On second down, it's Bell, and he powers his way up past the 30.
And that's one of the
Stop blitzing me, bro. Pussy. I hate when niggas blitz me, bro.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Oh, I forgot these niggas got stupid pass rushes.
Darnold from the gun. And Jeffrey's got it.
Ooh, he's seen that too. I was not throwing that down.
17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this, when he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
You know who number 1 on Madden is?
Nope. Nope. Xbox trash.
Niner territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. A shotgun snap for Darnold.
Sam, what was that?
Complete. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. So
A quarterback, man.
Still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D Ford. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
I think I got to run them to safety.
3rd and long following the sack. 3rd and long, it's Darnold.
Bro, I promise he's...
Nick Bosa. He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
He just stopped me. I respect it. I respect it. I don't mean you gonna score though.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 21.
But Tevin Coleman tall as fuck.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
It'd be Austin. Oh, he's better than him.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Let's put that team on the front. 12.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They'll stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Ooh, you going for it. You a bold motherfucker.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
21. Hey, let's go. 65.
Here we go on 4th down to Garoppolo. That's to his running back. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensive frustration.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have tricks and aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Watch that in. Cut it right.
Garoppolo going to hand this.
Thank you. I finally got a fumble, Jamal. Thank you.
And it's scooped up by the Jets. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
No, Jamal just got me a fumble.
So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. This fielded at the 2.
Oh, Jamal's on kickoff return too? Okay. Oh, come on with this. Pausing the game. This nonsense. Cardinals trying to trade you seen?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Who's on 85? Come on, 13. Switch up. Mike 4. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. Hey, exit. Mike 4. Ball get hot.
On 1st down, Garoppolo escaping the pressure right. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Throwing again on second down.
Oh, he like to look for the running back. Okay. Finna man that up.
A gain of 4 on the play, and all of a sudden here it's third down.
We're gonna man that up. See who we gonna go to now.
Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion.
We're going to man that up.
Yep. Give me that. See.
And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final.
Plant me my ball. Thank you, sir.
7-0 on EA Sports.
Howdy doody. Howdy doody. Wow.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Now it's Crowder. 12 yards on the return that time.
I gotta put JJ on kickoff return shit. JJ Nelson.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're out in front last time.
Of course you don't, Rico. Of course you don't.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time.
A big hole.
Nah, he ain't put it in the thing.
Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell.
I'm so scared to throw the ball in the 49ers, bro.
So it's 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half.
I'm terrified of those DNs.
I can just tell you, attrition.
They scare me.
Defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
This thing got secure tackle. Shit.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And he is short
Oh my god.
the line of scrimmage.
Oh my god.
No gain on the play, and they're
You can stop running this shit too. I promise you that.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
I hope you good. No,
Out of
he
the
ain't
shotgun,
good.
here's Darnold. That's complete to Jeffrey. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. To throw is Darnold. Under pressure now. Darnold
I need time, man.
Williams who gets the sack.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
I need fucking time, bro.
Momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And he ain't cover fucking 4.
Very, very fickle man.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
I ain't got time. My line is terrible.
Here's Britton Colquitt now as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Hold on.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
Fuck. I gotta score, bro. But this D-line is crazy. This D-line is tough.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. Garoppolo now.
Bro, pick the ball.
George Kittle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
That was a blind pass, bro. That was a Stevie. I don't know which way he ran this to. How much that was? Hold on. What? Can I get that? Thank you.
You saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked up near the 42.
I didn't know y'all hated it. I like the shirt. I can't wear snapback. I need my hair washed and redeemed. Think Kiara do?
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Now it's Darnold. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
Yeah, I got all type.
Brandon, all things considered,
See what y'all
they have to feel
got.
pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Oh no, get Aguilar in there. I forgot I had Aguilar. I'll put this just in case he blitz. No. Just in case he blitz me again.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down.
But I will run this though.
Here's Bell. And he's taken down inside the 30. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
On 1st down, Darnold.
Just leave me alone.
Right, and he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So
Like this guy defense has no.
right now, not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that, but if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
Now Bell, and inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Jets are going to use the first of their
Say I feel your pain.
as they'll stop it
Nick
with a
Bosa
little
over here
over
going
30
crazy.
seconds to go in the first half of play. Now after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. That'll be taken in by Anderson. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Who, that was a dot. That was a dot.
Chris Herndon as the first half is winding down. And the Jets will extend their lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
CJ, that's your first pick of the season, man. Let's come on now.
Here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And the defense obviously expecting run as well, as they're going to shut that one down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Give him a ball, bitch.
So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now.
Oh, I did get the ball for.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And the Jets set to receive this 3rd quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the 2nd half.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they just think it was bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
You said the Falcons playing.
Now Garoppolo.
Oh my God. I did the correct procedures, man. I just ran too far. I just ran too far.
You can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
I want to run commit, but I'm scared. Fuck it. We ball. No. Time out.
Now here's a timeout.
I ran committed. And he was about to throw the ball.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
We got 4. We got flag.
Excuse me.
I got you. Stay at home. Big ass. Move off, Orchard.
What?
Hey, gun.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Oh, excuse me.
The drive comes and goes, still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the 2nd half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. You gotta keep pounding away.
Oh, this a run commit right here.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
be a smart man to throw the ball here, sir. You be a smart man.
11.
Oh, I think he's throwing it, y'all. Told I think he.
Go for it. It's Garoppolo.
And he did not get it.
It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. But he will not get away. He stops short of the marker. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position.
Yes, sir. We like that.
They'll try and get the running game going.
We
with
like
Bell.
that.
Now a first down and then some.
We like that.
15 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Check. Hot. Switch. Check recon. 152 fighter. Man, 80.
Yeah, we got him right now.
They'll run it with Bell. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. This is Bell.
What happened to my blockers right there, man? What's going on?
Goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a third down. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Le'Veon Bell. Touchdown
This nigga want my cornerback that I put a superstar ability on.
The touchdown was scored by the runner, but the offensive line, they feel like it's theirs. They blocked that one up perfectly, allowed him easy access to the end zone.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
This nigga want. Jay, that man tried to get my 6'4" cornerback. Yep. That man tried to get my 6'4" cornerback.
And with the play clock about to expire, Kyle Shanahan's going to use a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start out here with a jet sweep.
You lucky Jamal ain't touching.
After
You
a
lucky.
gain of 2 out to the 27.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
No. I got this.
Man, you got CeeDee Lamb. For what?
Check 24. Check 26. Watch the twist.
This man don't know what he want to do.
Here's Coleman. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
But these guys going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Come on.
shotgun snap for Garoppolo. He finds Coleman. And he loses the football a second time.
That's my fault. That's mine. That's totally mine. Totally.
5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
I like throwing to the running back. He don't like throwing nobody else.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin.
Chill out trying my Ricketts like that now.
Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
He just threw that one too.
And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down in the hands of the wrong team.
I keep forgetting to change his throwing. Shit.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
From just shy of midfield, Darnold. Herndon's got it complete.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
He finds his target. It's Crowder. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That's good for a Jet 1st down, a gain of 13.
Is that 14-11?
More in here before the quarter breaks.
That's a basketball.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A shotgun snap for Darnold. And he's got it complete to Anderson. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. That's good for a Jet 1st down, a gain of 13. Darnold from the red zone now. Flushed out right. That's going to be caught by Crowder.
That was a hot one. That was a laser beam.
Jamison Crowder. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that makes the score 28-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel
they'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. The sack by Jordan Willis.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there.
It's over, though.
Totally their body language.
Hands on
28-0.
Heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down,
He
but
like
they've got this one up to
running
the
back, bro. I keep
35-yard
forgetting
line.
that.
That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about
Oh
every time.
my God.
Buffalo finding his tight end Kittle, and he'll go out near midfield
Huh? What happened?
at the 49. First down, San Francisco.
Say the
They've
Ben
got
thing
14
ain't no
yards. Garoppolo on first down. This is Coleman with a grab.
I don't know. I ain't looking at
Nothing
it.
at all on that one. It'll be second down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but
Yeah.
no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles.
Bro, all he doing is throwing to the
And
right
that's
back.
going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 38-yard line.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score.
I
You're
guess.
not going to win this one. Right
He
now,
said he
you're
was
playing
playing.
for pride and fantasy points.
And just to
Well, that's
erase
what
that
T
goose
said.
egg, nobody wants to be shut out. There's Garoppolo to throw.
CJ with his first pick of the
He's gonna be
season.
intercepted the third time.
CJ with his first pick of the season.
17. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Now a first down carry by Bell. Room here to run. 20.
Whoa, this nigga tripped up by himself.
Inside the 15,
How this nigga trip himself up?
shy of the 10. 36 yards on the play.
To my eyes, deceive me.
Man,
As
what?
this game moves along.
This game
Seems
here
just as
is
good here in the fourth as it was
stupid.
way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe
How does somebody
someone put a lot
tag
of time
theirself
in
up?
the offseason and continues to condition during the season in
I
order
don't
to continue
know.
to carry the ball at this rate.
Bell. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going.
Somebody
But it's
who
not
played the
just their own
Patriots?
confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and
Yeah.
think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Oh, the Jets play the Patriots. He just said he told him he can run in 20,
Extra point by
20 minutes.
Fairbairn, up and good. And that will extend
He
this
said he
lead.
told bro he can run in like 20 minutes. Yeah.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
I bet you money he go to the running back. Nope.
On
Running
second
back.
and 9, Garoppolo nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jordan Willis able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit.
Don't you see
What
that?
a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 33. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tell you.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And
Tyler beat the
head coach
Patriots.
will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Jamal is going to hurt somebody. This man is out here really hitting people.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jordan Willis in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You
I think he
cannot
went to
take a
sleep,
sack
Jay.
in a 2-minute drill.
Rico. Yeah, he out of there.
6 guys. Check 6 guys. 1 Omaha.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Garoppolo. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 22. And it's a touchdown for the Jets. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are down big. They have not scored a single point. I don't know. Are they so defeated at this point you just want to get in the locker room, get the heck out of here?
That is one way to approach it. Sometimes coaches say, that's it, okay? It hasn't worked all game. There's no sense in doing something now. Let's get out of here. No one gets hurt. But others will look at it and say, we still have an opportunity to do something.
On the line.
Exactly. You have pride on the line, execution as you look forward and get ready for your next game, and a message to your team. We're not going to quit no matter what the battle is. We're going to finish this thing out.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense is they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for the Jets, they're